Hey, this is Brett with EXP Realty. I want to kind of give you a report on what we're doing in the Cleveland market. We're blowing it out of the sky, and I want to go over some properties we have recently leased in the last month or two and show you some stuff that we've done. This one is in 14 Ennis in Bedford, Ohio, which is a nice little town that, it attracts very quality. This lease, the 1100 is actually wrong. It's actually 1,050, and I'll show you that particular listing here. Here it is right here. So that was 1,050. It rented in 18 days. So you can see it's only 1,092 square foot. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So there was a bathroom in the basement that we couldn't add, but there is a second bathroom in there. So it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it rented in 18 days. Again, the marketing and everything that we do is second to none here. We really watch all that and make sure that happens. We also buy quality real estate in quality areas. This particular one in Lyndhurst, Ohio, rented for $1,300 a month, at least in one day. The reason why I released in one day is because I had a line of people that wanted that area because we advertised so much that there was one over on Westbourne that we rented, and they wanted it, but they took this one because we'd already rented Westbourne. And let's look at that on Westbourne there. Or no, excuse me, on Farnhurst. Let me look at one on Farnhurst here. And there it is. Sorry about that. $1,300 a month. As you can see, it's one day on the market. This is the MLS. This is actually audited and documented. You can see we rented both of that. So nice little thing here on the thing. This is a 3-bedroom, 1.5 baths, 1,403 square foot. And nice lady and her 2 kids moved in there, and it was easy. It was a great tenant that had exceptional credit. That's what we do. We buy them in nice areas, so we have A, B tenants, and they just rent solidly, even through this time. People are actually still buying a lot of homes. They're still renting a lot of homes. Real estate is booming. The next one I want to look at is on 29237 Willowick. This one rented for $1,200. Usually the area rents for about $1,250, but this particular one did not have a basement, so we had to knock $50 off. But it was a nice house. It was all remodeled, redone. We got an exceptional deal on it. So let's look at the MLS on that one, and that would be this one, and that's $1,200 a month. That took a little bit longer because we listed it right after New Year's, and it was a little snowy. And anyway, but we do. That's what you get with us. We never stop going out there and doing open houses, showing it. We showed it many, many nights, and then finally it did rent, but they do rent. This was a little bit longer, 42 days, but usually they do sooner, but I like to be full disclosure on all this. And you can see that we did rent that, so I rented both sides of that. But it was a nice house in an exceptional area and rented, top price for that. $1,200 a month is pretty much the top price for that area. They're probably getting $1,150. Some of them are even getting $1,000 in that area. But keeping up with these rents are crucial to your success in this business. Here's another one on El Seta, 14314 El Seta. This one leased for $1,100 a month. This one is in a nice neighborhood in the west side of Cleveland. It didn't have a basement. It was a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. It was a gorgeous house inside once we got it rented. And let's look at that one. So here's the thing on that one. That one rented in 23 days. We listed it on 212 and 313. They actually put a deposit down before that, but 23 total days to get in there, which is really good. And again, you can see we rented it. We did open houses, all kinds of stuff. There was 3 people that looked at this one before it went. So the only reason it is going for $1,200 a month is because it had didn't have a basement. But we knew that going in it would be $1,100, so that's the way we priced it, and that's the way we generated. And it's only 1,092 square foot, which is nice for a rental. So it's a lot less square footage that you have to take care of, and you still getting top rents. You can see there it has a crawl space. So again, with MLS, it goes out to all the social medias, or realtor sites, everything. It's like a explosion of stuff. And we also have a Facebook blog and other websites that we put on ourselves. So we also advertise it through our own CRM software, which really works. It really works well. The next one I want to look at is over on 4706 West 158. Now this one was a brick house. It didn't have a basement, but it's closer to the Cam's Corner area. We got a 3-year lease out of this, and it was $1,200 a month because they wanted to make sure they were locked in. Now imagine someone coming and giving you a 3-year lease. I mean that's locked in for 3 years. That's how nice our properties are, and that's how we look at it. And this one did not. This one, we actually had one before that we were looking at, and then this one came in, so we took it. So this one had multiple people on there, so we were excited to get this one for 3 years. That's unheard of in this business. Let's look at the MLS. So this one was in 34 days, and again, early January, and and it closed on 2/28. But again, 3-year lease. This one again was 1,272 square foot, a little bigger, double car garage in the back. Just a nice house. And again, we rented it. I rented it. Me and my wife, who actually is the property manager, managed it. But you can see here, this one rented nice. It's 34 days. They're not like on the market forever. I see a lot of property management companies out there leave houses on the market for ever. We had one over on 1350 Sunset that had been on there for 2-3 months. We leased it in two days. So, again, it's very important that we get these things rented and cash flowing and good quality tenants. This one got a 3-year lease instead of a 1-year, which is nice. Another one, 4521 West 148. It does have a basement, but it really wasn't usable. So we got $1,100 a month for this. It's a gorgeous little house with a 1-car garage fenced in the back. Just a nice house. Let's look at the MLS on this one. And right there it is. So again, this one leased in 20 days to a school teacher and a couple of her friends, very well-established people, 1,156 square footer, just a nice house. Again, we rented that one all by ourselves too. I met them over there, and they just loved it. So we did go down $50 on that one because we weren't getting much play, but $1,100 a month was great for that, and that's kind of what we projected. We did try to get a little bit more. It's right off Puritas over in the Cam's Corner area. If you don't know the Cleveland area, Cam's Corner is a place if people want to take their kids to Lakewood schools, private schools, they buy in this area, or it's really an up-and-coming area. The trends in these areas are phenomenal in all the areas that I showed you, so they're extremely good. I showed you that one. So all these houses we have leased recently, and we have more that I could put up there, but I wanted to show you the ones that that we had done just recently. But again, if you're looking for the number one place to do real estate and buy, sell, lease it, and rehab it, then do it. Now this one's another one, I guess, in 1347 Carly that we did rent for $1,050 a month. This was actually a wholesale deal we bought, and we redid it all, and it was really a good deal for us. So let me look at that real quick on here because I don't want to miss any of them. Here it is. So this one rented in 18 days, and it was exceptional. It was an exceptional place, 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,092 square foot. A lady works over at Lockheed, which is a big company in Solon. She's in love with it, and again, we rented that. And this was again over the winter season. Winter doesn't slow people from moving down if you market it right, and this is proof that it doesn't. So again, this is our update, and again, if you're looking for income real estate that really works, and you want a total turnkey package, you want the purchase, you want the rehab, you want the update videos, before and after pictures, you want the leasing, and you want the property management, call me, 216-703-5740, 216-703-5740, and we'll get it done for you. I mean, we love doing what we're doing, and we buy in exceptional areas, so it's easier to manage, and you're going to be happy with the income. 216-703-5740. Thanks. Have a great day.